late. It's 10 past 8, and I came back out to do this, and my tech wasn't working all that great. But I think I've got it going now. I'm not sure that this is actually arriving in the private boot camp page, so I'll have to watch for that. But today we had such a wonderful discussion in the MindShift discussion group at noon. And it was a little different than usual and so much the same. Deep conversation that came out of here's the idea, here's some background on it, and what's it bringing up for you. That's the format we use. And then it just morphs as we go around to what it's bringing up for different people. And today we were back to the power of our words, our thoughts, our feelings. Because, you know, at the end of the day, everything in our life, we are truly meaning-making machines. Whatever we give it for meaning is it. Absolutely it. Without our putting our perception, our meaning on an event, it would just be, well, the grass is growing, the trees are there. It would just be the reality. We choose how to color it. We get our pencil crayons out, our coloring sticks out, and away we go. We make it dark and ugly, or we make it sunny and joyful, but we do that. It's through our words, our thoughts, our feelings, and I'm not sure which one comes first. I know when I was in Uganda with my daughter Liz, and she said, well, how do you know which one comes first out of those? And I suppose it's because it's a circle. It could start anywhere depending on what brought it up in the first place. So we think about some word pops out of our mouth. It could even start, pops out. Where did that come from? It could be that. And then you go, now I've got to take it back. Well, the better thing is to keep this thing zipped until you have done the other two. So I'm suggesting that out of that circle, we might want to leave this one to the end. But something starts us. We have a thought, and that thought either became something from what we were feeling or something we observed, which caused us a feeling. That's why the thought or the feeling, I'm not sure which comes first. I do know that this better be last and thought about, because this one coming out is where you have to start making your amends out there. But let's just think about this. The power of the word. Quite often we can say, well, I didn't say anything. You see that? I didn't say anything. I didn't even have to have noise coming out of my mouth to see or pass along that I was frustrated or angry or confused and like getting anxious. Did I? We have to watch what's that body language, because our body language doesn't really lie. It really can't lie. So here's my idea. Check what's going on up here in your thoughts. See if it's resonating with the feelings that are down here. Yes. And then consider what you want to speak out. Because if you don't, and it comes out the wrong way, now it takes a lot more effort to backtrack your way out, or to undo the hurt you maybe did, or unplant the seed that maybe fell in its place, right? And you know what? I know here we can go back into the Bible, and Jesus said, or the Bible said, that whether you say it out loud or if it's just a thought, it's the same effect. And that came to me today while we were having this discussion. Yes, the power of our word, even the word that we don't speak out, whether it's anger or judgment or resentment or whatever it is, if we don't speak it out that way, but we're thinking it in here, it goes in. And what's in here but our heart connected to our soul, connected to our energy? So that was why Even thinking it is as bad as saying it. Possibly even worse, because without saying it out there to hear it with your own ears and to stop it, you're cramming it in on your own spirit, your own energy, your own soul, your own heart. Bingo! There was my insight for today. Just the impact of our words on our own inner being. Now, you might think, oh, Sandra's lost it, but not really. And if you think I've lost it, just take some time to reflect on what are the feelings and the thoughts that continue into you. Fair enough? That's your reflection for this evening. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I hope it made some sense that whatever words you're saying, if they're not going out there, they're going in. And if they're going out there, they're also going in. And they're going to affect you and create your life. Choose your words wisely. It's Coach Sandra, Compassionate Queen of Straight Talk. I love working with people to examine that whole circle of the words, the power of the words put in the right way, and where they're going and what they're doing and how they're changing ourselves. You know how to find me, because you know you can do it. And you also know I can help.